And your next author is regarded as one of the most profound and intelligent authors of his generation. Please do not be a millennial. Here to read his first self-published novel, Mankind in Retrospective, The History for the Future Species. Please welcome Dr. Calvin Wentworth.
Hello, my name is Dr. Calvin Wentworth. A quick note about me, I am the only person in my family to graduate college. When I graduated summa cum laude from Stanford University. I then did my master's at Harvard University and eventually received my doctorate from Oxford University. I've come out with multiple books, as you may know already, discussing our place in the universe, such as The Zeitgeist of Self. So you've heard of it? As well as Ego, Superego, and Id, A Tale of Dominance. They're not comedies, but I appreciate you acknowledging their existence. These books are were not only New York Times bestsellers, but also my work is highly regarded as the definitive review of man and self. As you most may know, all of my former books were with the Youngstown Publishing Company, but at the behest of my incompetent older brother, Darren, who believes that publishers are the ones that actually write the book. So to quell his accusations, I decided to self-publish this book. Maybe it's petty of me to entertain this notion that I'm nothing without my publisher, but he simply wouldn't understand the business of literature. He's a simple man that lives with me rent-free as long as he gets his chores done and completes his tasks that I require of him. He watches football a lot, I assume to relive some sort of glory days he had when he was a star quarterback in high school, to which I need to constantly remind him that nostalgia is fuel to prevent us from moving forward. This next book looks like this book's already going to be a New York Times bestseller by your reaction. This is good. This next book, Mankind in Retrospective, The History for the Future Species, in fact, is a book that looks ahead and dissects who we are as people and whatever the next dominant species will look back and see us as. So without any further delay, I will read some excerpts from my book. I am excited to present it not only to you, the audience, but also worldwide on Rabbit Vision, where I've been told every major book critic is tuned in and watching. So to start, chapter, legs. Calves seem to set the foundation of strength as man toiled in the fields, reaping what they sowed, cabbages, beans, war. Knees seem to show the ability for men to bend but not break against what weighs him down, bags of soil, falling lumber, depression. Thighs seem to show the power of man as he pushes through walls, storms, cultural appropriation. Feet seem to show the balance of man as he balances work, play, family. The legs are what get the man to move through the dwindling economy, to move through the death of a loved one. And also, up to the age of 7, I used to wet my bed, and my friends called me Little Calvin Wetsworth. I'm sorry, that's that's not what I had written. It was supposed to be running up against a world trickling down, running against the current. I don't know what to say. Hopefully that shouldn't be in there. Let's read another chapter. Let's just move on. Chapter, hands. The pinky finger seems insignificant, yet incredibly useful. Truly something you don't know you'll miss until it's gone. Widows are the only ones that truly understand the value of a pinky. The ring finger symbolizing our union with each other, the marriage between creating and immortality. Reproduce mankind, then ye shall live forever. Immortality, together on your hand. The pointer finger, used for accusations. The pointer finger used to keep others down based on their race, their gender, their sexuality. The only finger holding us back from advancement, yet it's always on the trigger. The thumb gives us distinction over so much of our animal brethren, the dominance, the idea that we, mankind, must be on top of the food chain. The thumb lets us hold a hammer and make more weapons. Mortality and immortality on one side, bigotry and hate on the other side, separated by one finger remaining. Uh-oh, boner alert. I'm so sorry. That's not supposed to be in the book. I would never even have a boner. Well, not that I don't get boners. I get. One cannot always be flaccid. Is what I am even saying. There is no boner. There was no boner alert supposed to be in the text of this book. I don't understand. I rechecked my printed word repeatedly, and I gave the native files to my brother to send to the printing company to create the book and begin the self-publishing process. He couldn't, right? He wouldn't do this to me. There's no way he tricked me like this. He's a Mongoloid, okay? That's what a stain of the family name, whereas I made my family name what it is today. So I'm just going to continue to read and just a couple typos, okay? Don't worry. The next edition will be fixed. Chapter, head. I'm a big fancy brain boy, and I think I'm so smart, but actually I'm a big dum-dum who likes to sit down when I pee because I never know where the pee will shoot out. No. Chapter core. I date women way too young for me. No, Chapter butt-face Calvin Wentworth. God damn it, Darren! I'm so sorry. I apologize. I know you're excited to buy the book, ma'am. Okay, this chapter, I'm reading through. Okay. Does not look like it's an issue. Chapter, heart. Ba-bump, flatline. Yeah, this is a normal chapter. Your father is dead, mankind. What do you do? Ba-bump, flatline. Your mother has passed, mankind. What will you do? Of course, they are not your true parents. But Father Time and Mother Nature, you are alone. Your heart is all that remains. Ba-bump, flatline, who are we? Ba-bump, flatline, future species do better than what we have done. Ba-bump, flatline, I'm sorry for how I treated you. Darren. Calvin, it's me, Darren. I hope I got a good chuckle out of you. I thought, oh man, this would be a good prank. Just make it look like I messed up with his book. After all he does is mess with me and my love for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The city knows how to party, Cal. But you got to lay off me at home, though. I love you, baby bro, but since our parents have passed, it's been nice to have each other and living together like we were before you grew up and became this big egghead nerd and thought you were better than everyone. So just want to tell you that I'm proud of you. And don't worry, it's only this book that's changed. And knowing how narcissistic you are, I know you read the book by yourself before saying it at your reading. Otherwise, all those book critics are going to know you wet yourself until the age of 7. Good luck. I'm going to keep the book the same. Thank you so much.